through the door. Wow. Welcome to Chicago. We've made it to Chicago. It's 6 AM. We're up early, aren't we, Chris?
Yeah, we're doing it.
We're going to take a look around, find the beginning of Route 66, have a look at a few of the iconic landmarks, and then we're going to hit the road. We're at the beginning of Route 66. So we're in Chicago. This is the first state, which is Illinois. We've got about 2,500 miles to go from here. So we're going to have a wander around the city, and then from here we're going to head towards Springfield, which is going to be our stop for tonight.
Hang on.
Excited?
Yeah, let's
excited.
do it.
Can't believe we're here.
I can't. I've got no
we're here. Yeah. So, right, let's go. I have been led to believe that this is a new sign that's being installed in Chicago. This sign here marks the start of Route 66 and also explains that Route 66 started in 1926 and was the main highway from Chicago to Los Angeles. We're both a bit dumbstruck, aren't we, Chris?
Yeah,
we just can't believe that we're actually here.
He actually just drove straight up to the sign, parked up virtually at the side of it, as though he's lived here all his life.
Madness. We've come to the end of Route 66 sign, which is one block over. So I'm not quite sure which alignment is correct, but I'm pretty sure that there it is, the end of Route 66. So if you were coming from LA to Chicago, this would be the end of your journey. Sun just coming up in the distance. That looks lovely. How cool is that? Quick pit stop, Dunkin' Donuts. Coffee and a donut for breakfast. Had to be done. We made it to the Bean at Millennium Park. This is the Cloud Gate sculpture, and it's 66 feet across, 30 feet high, and 110 tons. There we are. Let's walk under it. Oh wow. It's domed out underneath. Oh, that's a bit disorientating. Wow. So this thing is also known as the giant bean because of its obvious shape. Millennium Park opened the 16th of July 2004. So we've got some live music on here, some kind of, this like amphitheatre. We've made it to the marina on Lake Michigan. Trump Tower straight ahead. It doesn't look very big, Trump Tower. The one with the spike on top, right there. This is the Riverwalk at Chicago. Just through there is Lake Michigan, and I think it's just over a mile long. We're just walking over a drawbridge, I suppose it is, isn't it, Chris?
Yeah.
I'm just fascinated that something can lift this bridge up. That building right there is the University of Chicago. I have no idea what these buildings are, but Chicago has got some amazing looking buildings. That one there looks incredible. We've made it to the Trump Tower. We're just behind us. Some of these buildings look incredible, as you can see.
Yeah, absolutely superb, breathtaking.
Yeah, so I think that's going to do us for Chicago. We're going to head back now, pick the car up, and then we're going to move on to our next stop. So that'll do us for Chicago. That building there looks incredible. Carbide and carbon building. Carbon and carbide building. Look at this. Look at them lift doors. They're incredible. They look like they're made out of solid brass. We're just going through the town of Juliet on the original Route 66 road. Just trying to find somewhere to stop and grab some food. Right, we're in the town of Joliet and we're at the Milano old-fashioned bakery. Been here since 1915. This is Route 66. We are going to be heading that way very soon. We've just stopped off in Wilmington to check out the Gemini Giant, and guess what? That is where it used to be. And the restaurant, the launching pad, is closed down. This is where it used to be. So we've got a group of Italian bikers. Looks like they'd come to check out the Gemini Giant as well. I just can't believe it's not here. And I can't believe that this launching pad restaurant is gone. See, if you wait too long to come and do things, there's a good chance they just won't be here when you come. Just gonna, got some bumper stickers to go on. Look how good's that? Just so nobody can miss us. We ain't got Gemini Giant, but we've got Chris from England. You'll have to do, Chris. Well, I did want a shake. We're at the Route 66 Creamery in Wilmington, and I did want a shake or an ice cream, but it looks closed. I wonder what time it opens, because the lights are on. Oh well. Maybe another time. Wilmington's got this very cool 1920s old style bank, and also this great Route 66 mural on the wall. How good does that look? Surprising how many places are closed because it's like midday. The Wilmington House family restaurant, and we're going to grab some lunch in here while we're here in Wilmington. So this wall mural was painted by the high school kids. That's impressive, isn't it? That's good, that. Yeah. That's crazy how good it is. Breakfast looks good. Bacon, sausage, egg, hash brown, and a pancake, and a coffee. The server inside the restaurant just said the Gemini Giant is going over the road there, so the town is developing that bit of land for parking, and that's where the Gemini Giant will be stood, so people can pull in there and take pictures. So from next year or sometime this year, this is going to be the new location of the Gemini Giant, right here in this car park, directly over the road from that restaurant. We've just got to Braidwood, Illinois. That's Elvis behind me, and we're at the Polka Dot Drive-In on 66. There's Chris will love Elvis. Look at that, Chris. Superman. Daily Planet. Oh, look, Blues Brothers. Are we getting a shake, Chris? Yeah. Let's go and have a look at menu. This is one cool diner. Isn't it, Chris? How cool's this? That's cheery.
Well, I love you, girl, and I want you, Peggy Sue.
That is a butterscotch shake, that's lovely. If you call through Braidwood, definitely stop here. That was one of the best milkshakes I've ever had. This says it's the Burma Shave on Route 66, and we've come through an old alignment. Fountain service. This is closed. Welcome to the shop. Road trip. Yeah, the owners of this are away, but this is a cool little building. We're in a town called Gardner. I stopped at the shop.
And it was shut.
It was closed, yeah. Historic Illinois, Missouri, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, California. Route 66. We're at the Gardner jail cell. Built in 1906. God, a real jail cell. This is a great little stop. So there's the little jail in Gardner, and then the Riviera restaurant. Look how small this is. Thank you to Bob and Peggy Craft for donating this Route 66 Hall of Fame streetcar to Gardner. Wow. Look how small that is. And that was a real restaurant. Wow. That's what they should be like now, Chris, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Good, isn't it?
Yeah, 1849. I definitely recommend coming and checking out Gardner on Route 66. The little Riviera diner and also the jail behind us. Such a clean little town as well. I've just come through Dwight, Illinois, and this right here is Route 66, but this part of the road here, this is the original road, or part of it, right there, and straight across there. We've made it to Pontiac, Illinois, and look at the size of that Route 66 shield. We're hoping the museum's going to be open, because that is Bob Woolmar's van that he toured Route 66 on. So it looks like the bus isn't open today. I was hoping to be able to get on that. So this room is music of the early years. Bob Woolmeyer exhibit. This is a Titanic exhibit. Look it up. So this right here is Bob Woolmeyer's van that he toured all over Route 66 with and did his murals. And on a weekend they open it up so you can have a look inside. This mural was painted in honour of Bob Woolmeyer, after he died. Wow. That's good, isn't it, Chris?
Yeah.
And it's got 500 of his friends' handprints in it. Pontiac is an amazing little town. It's stunning. If you like cars, or even if you don't, I recommend coming and checking out this exhibit. That's nice. That's going to do us for Pontiac. On to the next town. I wonder what that is there, Chris. The Wishing Well Motel. Must be an old sign. I've just stopped off at Lexington to City's service station. This actually looks like a real service station, an active one, but it's not. There's a little museum inside. But that is about all there is to look at here in Lexington. One service station. We've just got to the town of McLean, and there's not a lot here, is there, Chris?
Nothing.
So there's an old service station which is there, or some sort, looks like a railway. It almost looks like a railway station, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's
Like a signal box, yeah, but just here to the front it says up there McLean Depot. Yeah, there you are, look, train shop. So yeah, it is a train shop, but again, like most things, it's closed, even though the sign says open. So we'll press on. That's it for McLean. We made it to the town of Atlanta, and this is one of the stops I really wanted to do because they've got quite a few muffler men. And there's one of them. Is that the hot dog guy? That gives you an idea how big it is. Wow. Look at the size of that hot dog. These have got to be some of the most famous muffler men on Route 66. And over there it's the American Giants Museum, which is a few others. That's a large eagle. That's carved out of wood. September 11, 2021.
all right.
Yeah, commemorate the 9/11 disaster. This one's called the Snurd Giant. Resemblance to Alfred E. Newman of Mad Magazine. Ah. Now this Texaco gas station looks like it might be open. This is the welcome centre. I'm so glad we stopped off here. It's easy just to drive past. Glad that we stopped here. The traffic stopper. Oh, that's the head up there, look. From Man Magazine. Yeah, so this little museum tells you all about the history of the muffler men. And all the locations. Texaco wanted over 300 of them. The guy was just telling us in the American Giants Museum that the town of Wilmington paid $250,000 for the Gemini Giant to stop it getting destroyed, and obviously they're getting it refurbished to have it relocated back in Wilmington. So that's a huge amount of money for a fiberglass man. So most of the stuff in this store is for sale because the owner brews their own beer and they're turning it into a little brewery that sells drinks. So other than the stuff that's on the wall, everything can go. So this plaque here says that we are at the world's largest covered wagon with Abraham Lincoln riding on top of it. The rail splitter. Yeah, when you come from Atlanta straight down Route 66, and you'll find this on the right hand side. But this is about all you will see in Lincoln, but worth a visit. One thing you will notice on this trip is we keep bumping into the same people over and over again. The guys in this truck, these bikers, we met them at the Gemini Giant earlier today, hours ago, 4 or 5 hours ago, and every time we stop we bump into somebody else that we've already seen once on that day. So be prepared for that if you're going to do this trip. This is going to be one of the last stops tonight. We've just arrived in Springfield at the famous Cozy Dog Drive-In. So we're going to try one of these famous hot dogs. Looking forward to this, and I'm hungry. That definitely helps when you're hungry. Come on, Chris, I'm hungry.
Yeah. That's not like you.
Ed Waldmeyer invented the Cozy Dog while stationed in Amarillo, Texas during World War II. 3 generations of Waldmeyer family. 1 chili cheese dog. 1 corn dog. Like Chris.
Hang on. Yeah,
Do you like it?
Yeah, it's alright.
You had one before?
No.
Corn dog.
No.
I've gone with mustard. Alright though. Got some good theming in here. I'm going to be honest about that place. I don't complain much about food, but that was below average. The sodas tasted weird, like swimming pool water, like bleach. But the actual food, I had a chili dog and it weren't good, and the corn dog was just average. When you finally get to your Motel 6, be sure to check your sheets, because somebody could have just checked out using it on an hourly rate. Big Ron, yeah, Big Ron. So we've landed in the state capital of Springfield, and just around the corner from our hotel is this thing, Motorhead's Bar and Grill and Museum. And the staff at the hotel said it's the best place around here, so we've come to try out the food. But look at that for a muffler man. That's impressive, isn't it, Chris? Yeah. Alright, let's go and have a look in here. But the car park is completely full. Live music. Yeah, we might not even get a seat. I might come back tomorrow. We're probably going to come back here tomorrow and film when it's a bit lighter.